I'm Pauly from the Fruit Salad Show. Really, really fun guest.
Yes.
Are you recording right now?
How did the Fruit Salad Show come about?
I have a very good friend named Rico, and Rico and I decided, one of our friends was doing a podcast, and Rico and I decided that we were much funnier. We had daily phone calls, and him and I had daily phone calls anyway because we were just friends, and we were just having a lot of fun with it, and so we decided to start our own just as a hobby, and then kind of launched from there. So we started a podcast. We weren't going to do a website. We weren't going to do public appearances, nothing like that, because it wasn't something that we thought would take off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you are now.
Yes.
Who was your first interview?
My first interview was my friend. We didn't have celebrities in the beginning. That started fairly fast, but my first interview was my friend, who is a female sheriff's deputy.
Nice.
We took that interview off the air because it was bad.
But you had it on there.
Yeah, for a long time. I think that's the only one we took off. It was bad. It was bad. What is that? I'm scared.
Sorry. Okay. Which interview has been the most nerve-wracking?
For me, the most nerve-wracking one was Augustin Burroughs, because he is my favorite author, and it was the first interview I felt intimidated. Before the interview, I felt intimidated, just because I feel like I know so much about his life, and kind of the way you feel today, how much you know me, and you're gonna know I'm lying if I tell you something. No, I just felt like I knew. He writes. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he writes memoirs of his life. Like, he had a crazy childhood. Running with Scissors and Dry and all that. And yeah, so it was kind of nerve-wracking. I mean, you think of authors as being brilliant, and I don't think of myself as brilliant. So that was nerve-wracking, but it was really, really great. And he was a great guest.
Which interview was the most fun to do?
Gosh, we've done so many. I would say RuPaul was a really, really fun interview. That was one of our first, at the time, it was like the biggest celebrity we had, so far, and it was a lot of fun. A couple that also stick out in my mind are Idina Menzel. She was a lot of fun. I'm a fan. Like, so the best thing is, like, I think, and my fans know that I think I relate with my fans because I'm a fan, and I'm a big fan of Idina Menzel, and then Eden Espinosa is my favorite singer, and having her on was amazing, and I've had her on twice already, so. Oh! Yeah, good times. Yeah. I'll sing on camera.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Who would you love to interview that you haven't had a chance to?
Well, I want to interview Madonna. She would be probably at the top of my list, and I would probably try to ask her questions that are different. I mean, she's been interviewed so many times over and over and over and over, and I would like to, I want to stick out. So I want to ask her questions that I think would be a lot of fun. I don't know. Maybe people that I would like to get to know better. Madonna, I'm a huge fan of, but anybody that's interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to meet I want to interview anyone that has an interesting story. I think there are a lot of issues in the gay community and in every community. I wouldn't say we're a gay show. I mean, I'm a big fat homo, but I would say that every community has people of interest, and I want to get to that. We want to do stories on body image and things like that, because Rico and I, although obviously very good looking, are not we're not the poster children for the gay community, because we don't have like 10-pack abs, and I have 12-pack abs. We don't have 10-pack abs, and we're not like wearing boots and underwear. in a dance club. I think we represent more of what everybody looks like.
Yeah.
What my friends look like. Yeah.
Okay.
So, in answer to your question, I would like to interview Madonna.
So we're huge Idina Menzel fans.
Yeah.
Perfect. How was it interviewing her? Well, you already answered this. Okay, you can answer. And you attended the concert, right?
Yes.
And what did you think of it?
I think she's flawless. I think she's amazing. I think she's sweet. I think that when I met her, you know, I'm a huge. I've been an Idina Menzel fan since Rent, and before Wicked even ever came about, and as you know, I'm a huge Wicked fan. I'm sure that's on your list. I've been a fan of hers for a long time. I had her CD when it first came out, like the first CD with Minuet and Larissa's Lagoon and Still I Can't Be Still and Heart on My Sleeve and all the goodies. And so interviewing her was really great for me because we started interviewing Broadway celebrities on our show, and it kind of took off for us. And she was like the epitome for me. You know, she is the Elphaba, and you know, after having a lot of other Elphabas on the show, it was amazing. And her concert blew me away because I didn't have a chance to see her as Elphaba, unfortunately. And Gabby's like, I saw her. Did you see her with Kristen Chenoweth?
No, I saw it in London.
You saw her in London? I was gonna fly out, but I didn't.
And did you like her Defying Gravity at her encore?
You're gonna put me on the spot here. That version of Defying Gravity is not my favorite. I don't want to lie. It's good and I like it, and I think it's amazing as an encore live. That's not my favorite version of the song. I like hearing her sing it live, like Wicked style.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, Carrie Ellis has one though that I kind of like. It's kind of a rock version. Have you heard it?
No.
No? But, you know, Idina's voice is flawless, and I've heard a lot of good remixes of it. And in concert, amazing. Blew me away. I mean, her live vocals are ridiculous. Do not take literally what you see on YouTube, other than this here, you know. Everything I say is true. But live theater doesn't belong there, so when you see her live, I think that you get the full experience.
So I say a word and you say the first word that comes to mind.
Okay.
Wicked.
Heaven.
Los Angeles.
Home.
Idina Menzel.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fruit.
Salad.
Rent.
Oh, God. Mimi.
Tracy Thomas.
Beautiful.
Tay Diddy.
Beautiful.
Broadway.
Incredible.
Megan Hilton.
Fun.
Britney Spears.
Hardworking.
Diva.
I will not say the first one that comes to mind on that one. Diva. It's a hard one. Diva. Madonna.
Cheese.
Wiz.
Shoshana Bean.
Underestimated.
Home.
Boyfriend.
Beach.
Sandy.
Reading.
Necessary.
Klondike bar.
Soon.
Fan.
And appreciative.
And the Gavin Rowe Show.
My first instinct was to say indescribable, but that could to be taken either way. So, the Gab and Rose show. Can I say more than one word, or does that have to be one word?
No.
Cool. Okay. On its way. Gab and Rose show.
Any last words?
My last word would be like, when the hell are we going to go get our Klondike bar?
Now.
Perfect. Alright, Klondike, here we come. Excuse me, where can I find a Klondike bar?
No good deed